Tom Holland and Zendaya's secret relationship is no more secret, as both have started to open up about each other in their interviews and promotional events for their upcoming movie Spider-Man No Way Home, which is ready to hit the screens on December 17. Apart from the movie, fans also want to know how Tom Holland has finally succeeded in getting Zendaya as his girlfriend, as she always called him his friend until now. Let's unveil the mystery with us, but before that, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like our content and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Tom and Zendaya have known each other since they shared the screen for the first time in 2017. After spending a lot of time on sets and going on a press tour together, they developed a strong friendship with each other, but fans were not quite satisfied with them just being friends, so they quickly started shipping them together. At that time, few sources also claimed that they were seeing each other off-screen and keeping it out of the public eye, but there was no confirmation of the claim. When fans tried too hard to see their speculations into reality and suspected that they were spending time together, both Tom and Zendaya jokingly commented on the situation and said they were just on a regular press tour and nothing else. Later, they were asked about their potential relationship during many interviews, but they always managed to ignore the questions and kept on calling each other as their BFFs. Fans were again disappointed in 2020 when both Tom and Zendaya went on to date their co-stars. Neither of those relationships worked, and they were single again, but there was no hint about whether they can be a thing or not. Surprisingly, things changed in July this year as Page Six released the photos of Tom and Zendaya while making out in a car. The photos left the fans in a frenzy as things were finally heating up. These kissing photos somehow confirmed that they were finally moving forward in their relationship after being friends for years. Tom was also spotted at Zendaya's mom's residence in LA, and fans were quick enough to jump to conclusions that he is trying to gel in with her family, as Zendaya once said, whoever wanted to date her would have to get a clearance from her family as well. Looks like Tom is following the advice, but how did he finally get Zendaya as his girlfriend? It's clear that he always had a soft spot for her and was often admiring her for helping him deal with fame, as Zendaya was the part of the industry since her childhood. In an interview with British GQ in February 2021, he said, "She totally changed the way I am able to be more comfortable in public." He further said, "You have a responsibility to kind of uphold the idea of being a role model to young kids, and arguably she's the best at that." Tom also helped her deal with a rough patch in her life, as she said the COVID gave her a taste of sadness. While talking to British Vogue in October 2021, the young actress said she felt like a dark cloud was hovering over her head. She said, "You wake up and you just feel bad all day, like what is going on?" She further said she had no idea how to deal with the situation on her own, so she opted for therapy. Zendaya called it a beautiful thing and said, "I mean, if anybody is able to possess the financial means to go to therapy, I would recommend they do that." Zendaya said there is nothing wrong with sharing your concerns and working on yourself by seeking help from professionals. Apparently, Tom Holland was also one of the close friends who helped Zendaya in this phase of her life. Zendaya greatly admires him in her different interviews. While talking to Variety, she said he is a great dude and is one of my best friends. Tom also never shies away from sharing his opinion about Zendaya. In one of his interviews, he said, "You can't really find anything against Zendaya. She's kind of like the perfect person. It was so wonderful to have someone like her in my corner to help me grow through that process. Having her as a friend has been so valuable to the success and happiness of my career in life." Holland is a bit of a reserved person. Maybe that's the reason he took so many years to ask Zendaya out. But one thing is definite, he always made sure he complimented Zendaya's red carpet looks and commented on every photo she shares on Instagram. Some fans even call it as his love language and a way of expressing his feelings for Zendaya. He did the same once again as he shared a sweet selfie with her from the sets of Spider-Man and wished her a birthday by writing, "My MJ, have the happiest of birthdays, give me a call when you're up," to which Zendaya replied, "Calling now," with a heart emoji. This post made their relationship Instagram official as he called her his MJ. Fans fans are quite sure that Tom has finally managed to get out of the friend zone. Zendaya's Dune co-star Timothée Chalamet also hinted toward their relationship by calling Tom as her biggest crush. And not just her, Tom also once shared the same sentiment and called her as his biggest celebrity crush. Tom and Zendaya were always determined to keep their love life away from the public, but it's not an easy job, as being a star, their every move catches the attention. Same happened with the photos, but the pair did not like it. In one of their recent interviews, Tom and Zendaya said when their photos went viral, they felt robbed of their privacy. Tom shared his opinion and said that it's the negative side of being famous, when you can't keep your private life away from the public eye, no matter how hard you try. He thinks some moments should just remain between you and your partner, but unfortunately, that's not possible anymore. Tom was also never a fan of sharing his private life with the public. In his different interviews, he shared he never wanted to share many details about his romantic relationship, as this may complicate things between him and his partner. Confirming his point of view, a source spoke about their leaked photos and shared someone might take them without their permission, as neither Zendaya nor Tom was ready to share it with the media. While talking to US Weekly, the source said, "They are private when it comes to dating, so any photos that have come out would have just been them going about their business and not knowing photographers were around." Zendaya also joined the interview on a call and supported Tom's opinion, calling the incident as strange, invasive, and confusing. She further shared that love is a sacred thing that should be just shared between you and the person you love. Tom once again took the chance to praise Zendaya and called her presence instrumental in his life. As for Zendaya's part, in an interview with E! News in July 2021, she shared her experience of working with Tom and other members of the team for the past 5 years. She said that it's pretty special to have grown up all together, as they became part of the franchise when they were just teenagers. After being tight-lipped about their relationship, Zendaya is also finally opening up. In her recent interview with InStyle, she said she admires many things in Tom, and she thinks he is charismatic and a fun time. Zendaya once also shared that she likes the guys who are able to crack her up and make her laugh. She also shared that if your partner is from the same background as you, things get easier for both of you. Apparently, Tom Holland meets both the criteria. Maybe that's the reason their relationship is finally moving forward. As they are again being seen together promoting their upcoming movie, fans are once again amazed by their chemistry and keeping a close eye to find out when the pair will finally make an official statement, although most of the details are already out. Tom also shared his excitement to share the screen with the entire cast once again. "It's so fun being back with them, especially as Zendaya and I are going through similar things in our career, having taken on more adult roles to now come back to Spider-Man. It's not just Holland, we are all anxiously waiting to see the on-screen magic, especially after seeing them taking a step ahead in their relationship. Are you guys excited to see them being in a relationship after being friends for years? Share your views in the comment section and keep watching for more videos."